Make this a non-negotiable part of your sales process. You establish a clearly defined next step every single time. As I often say, don't let them off the leash. You know, I used to live in Baltimore, Maryland, and I would wake up at like 5 a.m. to take my dog for a walk in this park that no one was ever at that early in the morning. And one morning I woke up in the dead of winter and it was about 2 or 3 degrees outside. I was dressed like I was about to climb Everest. It was so cold. And I took my dog out for a walk. Her name was Amy, and I let her off the leash just so she could play around and get her energy out. And unfortunately for me, Amy saw a squirrel on the other side of the park and she was gone. And then she saw another one and another one. And here I am in my snow boots and my winter coat chasing her down for about half of a mile before I finally catch her and walk her back home. And when I got back into my house, I was so upset with her. I was going to be late for work, I was exhausted, I was cold, and my wife just said, "You're the one that let her off the leash. What are you blaming her for?" Because the reality is, it was in Amy's nature to get distracted and to run away if she saw a squirrel. Your prospects, the busy executives that you're talking to, who are getting 100 to 200 emails every single day, who have a calendar full of meetings and employees who need their attention, it is in their nature to forget about you. It is in their nature to deprioritize you. They have a million different things going on. It is not their responsibility to stay on top of you and your sales process. That is your responsibility. So make sure you do everything you can to not let them off the leash and establish that clearly defined next step every single time. It is a day and a time on the calendar with the purpose of the meeting and a potential outcome. If you include those 4 things and you establish a clearly defined next step every single time you talk to your prospect, it will dramatically shorten your sales cycle. Be unreasonable about it, and you'll see.